Hello, my YUMILISCIOUS team. I hope you had a YUMILISCIOUS week. I'm making beans and cassava flakes today, also known as YOKO-GARI among the Ghanaian community. But it is just beans and cassava flakes. Any other thing that you see being added are just accessories. I call them my accessories. You can take them out and you will have a perfect food. This food is so rich, and so let's get to it. I have 2 cups of black eyed peas, of which I'm going to, pick out the non-yumilicious stuff and just straight ahead bring it to a boil. The type of beans I'm using, I bought this from the African store, but you can use any type of black eyed peas that you have in your pantry. You can grab some from Walmart or any of your favorite grocery stores, and you should be fine. For me, the big thing is for it to boil to, you want it very, very soft. So any type of black eyed peas will work. You just need to give it time to soften, okay? So I'm just boiling this and I'm just going to wait for it to... This took me like 30 minutes. This beans is super, super easy to cook. So I love it. I don't have to add potash or kang or anything. It just goes straight ahead and it boils perfectly for me to the consistency that I want. So just, keep adding water and just make sure that you check in on it. Make sure that it doesn't get burned, because it easily get burned, trust me. Make sure that you're checking and making sure it's softening, because you can see it's now getting softer and softer. So I'm just gonna add some more water and just reduce the heat and just let it cook to the consistency that I want. Look at this. Let me zoom this for you to see. You see, it is all cooked. It is all done. It is super soft that a 3-month-old baby can eat this and will be fine. That is not to say give your 3-month-old this beans. Please don't do it, especially the man. Please don't do it. Okay, babies are for milk, so give them the milk for me. Okay, so you see, the whole process took like 30 minutes and I got the beans to this consistency. I didn't have to add anything, and I've not added salt. So I'm going to add my salt to taste. I'm trying to cut down my salt intake right now. So just feel free, if you want to do more salt, just go ahead and add more salt to these beans. And that's all the salt you will need for this entire recipe. Next is how I spice my oil. So I have a medium size of onions, 2 cloves of garlic, and just a little piece of some ginger. You can take it out if you don't want it, and some pepper. I'll cut my onion into 2 and just blend half of it and slice the other half. If you don't want to see onions in your food, just skip that. Just blend everything and use it to spice your oil. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just cutting all the other stuff just to blend and get this food cooking. This is a very, very simple recipe, and everyone can just do this. You don't have to be a cook to do this. Okay, so I blended it. I didn't blend it to be too smooth. I blended it to be a little bit coarse. Yeah, so I'll just slice the other half of the onions and just set it aside for later. The next thing is I'm going to now spice my oil. This is the cooking oil I'm using. You can use any cooking oil of your choice. You can even use normal olive oil or any other vegetable oil that you want. Yeah, so I'll just leave it to heat up a little bit. And as you know, I don't really like to overcook my oil, so I'll go right in with my blended onion, garlic, and ginger. You remember that one? Yes. So I'm going in with that right now, and I'll just stir everything in and wait. I will not let it cook too much, because I don't know, just see the bubbles. Look at that. Look at that. This is so much fun cooking this food. Everyone can do this. Every man can do this. In fact, this is for the men. Everyone can do this. So I'll keep enjoying this sight and just wait. And then, when it's a little bit cooked, I'll go in with the fresh onions. Traditionally, you will want to spice your oil with the onions first. But for this particular recipe, what I've learned and I've realized is when you put in the blended onion first and then go in with the sliced one, it kind of gives it a different flavor. And so you eat it and you're like, where are all these flavors coming from? You just can't stop eating. It is so good. And the aroma, it's so good. It's so great. Okay, so that is how I do mine to get that street food flavor. Now I'm going to fry some ripe plantain to be added as a side to the beans. Okay, if you don't want this, you can just take it out. It's optional. You can take it out and your beans will still taste great. Okay, watch me do my thing. Okay, so now let me serve this YOKO-GARI for you to see. Hey, I'll put in some beans. Hey, look at the beans. It's just so soft. Super, super, super soft. And I'll add some cassava flakes. Look at my oil. This oil is even way better than Zumi. Trust me. If you try it and you don't like it, tell me. I'll send you back your money. Okay? Look at this. Hey, if you get this food on a nice sunny day with some chilled Coca-Cola. Hey, after eating this, in fact, you won't eat for the next 3 days. This is like food for the hustlers. When you eat this, you will drink water for the rest of the day so you don't have to worry about food again. This is food, it's healthy and everybody loves it in Ghana, and it's for the hustlers, okay? When we were little, when we were in college, this was how we ate this food. We didn't even have to the money to add accessories. You just get the the beans and the gari and you're good. You are super good. So that's how we ate it. And now I can afford an egg. At least I can afford some avocados. So I'm just adding all that accessories to it. Look at my ripe plantain. It's just so soft and it is great. Like, look at how great it looks. Hey. Oh, this food is good. I ate this and I didn't have to eat again for the rest of the day. Yeah. Ain't it? So we didn't hear with that. Now I'm having two. But I was sick. Oh, this is so good. I am so happy that I finally made this recipe. It's so simple. It is so simple. Anybody can eat that. Okay, so just feel free, no stress, no tension. Just make yourself this yumilicious food. Don't forget to live at peace, to live in love, and Be kind to everyone. I love you, and may God keep you, and may I see you in my next video. Mwah.